Behemoth Bits Season 4, 1. Oh yeah, I'm back. Hi guys, magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Happy weekend to all of you and welcome to Season 4, Episode 1 of Behemoth Bits. I am Nilan, your resident Behemoth. So yes, the Behemoth is back up here in the rooftops to spread more bits to the hopes that these bits would bring out your A game, your 100%, and most especially to spread good vibes and positivity to you, to the people you love, and most especially the people across this planet. So I've been on a hiatus for I think that was a month and a half. So I'm sorry if I was out for that long. But for guys who stay tuned, for those guys who've been with me, who've been watching Behemoth Bits in season 1, and season 2, and season 3, thank you so much for staying put. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for spreading my messages to everybody to the hopes that you were able to help them. So guys, we're back on track. So stay tuned, sit tight, and here we go. So this week's Behemoth Bit is based on two inputs from two gentlemen. The first one is an input from a good buddy of mine and a good buddy of ours, Miko. Thank you so much for your input. Here it comes, mate. It's coming right at you. So thank you so much, man, for the input. And the second input is based on the opening remarks of our great general manager during the G2Con, which happened when I was in a hiatus. Now, his message was plain and simple and clear as day. It's to be good to one another, it's to be kind to each other, and to spread positivity to each other in the office and outside of the office. Heck, if we can do it for the entire planet, go right ahead, if we may. His message was very simple, his message was very straightforward. So, sir, thank you so much for the message. Thank you so much for being a beacon of inspiration. Thank you so much for your sacrifices and for what you do. And thank you for being an inspiration. May God bless you. More power to you, sir. Thank you so much. So this week's Behemoth Bit is in conjunction with those two inputs. So like what I keep saying for the past 3 seasons, we all go through challenges, we all go through obstacles, war zones, battlegrounds every single day. And we always have our A game on, we always have our 100%, we always have a game face on. And we always aim to become bester. The best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. We always go through that and we're always immersed to it so much that we tend to forget to be happy, to make ourselves happy, to have fun, to relax, to unwind and to chill. So this week's Behemoth Bit is a brotherly reminder that it's okay to go through all of that. It's okay to bring out your A game, to be your 100%, to be the best there is, or to aim to be the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be. But it is also okay to bring out this little guy once every while. So Behemoth Bit number 1 for season 4, bring out the kid inside. Yeah, bring out the kid inside. So what are we trying to say? Well, we all been a kid. Lahat tayo naging bata. I mean, we were kids X numbers of years ago. So the times that we were carefree, the times that we didn't had a worry in the world, the times that we had fun. Those are the memories that I'm very certain that all of you had in you about when you guys were a kid. So sure, we were kids, we had a lot of memories, good and bad. But I'm very certain that the good ones stuck with me, of course. So what am I trying to say? Now, it's bring out the kid inside. We were kids, we had fun, we frolicked around the sun, we played with our playmates, we played under the rain, we were buying chips and junk food, we were having fun. We didn't have any stress, we didn't worry about bills, we didn't worry about deadlines. We were all just about growing up, learning, and having fun. Now, I'm thinking, and to come to think of it, it is actually okay to bring out that kid at the present time. It's okay to be a kid nowadays, to come to think of it. Especially if that being a kid is a reminder of that good vibe and that good feel that was happy, that was fun. So there are many ways to bring out the kid in you. We are doing it directly or indirectly. We have been doing it directly. We've been doing it indirectly. So, for example, I for one, my favorite go-to chips since I was a kid is the red Granny Goose tortillas, the barbecue flavored ones, the red ones. So I remember when I was a kid, I'd buy myself a small bag of that and a bottle of Coke or a bottle of some soft drink, and that made my entire afternoon. I remember also when I was a kid that, you know, during birthday parties, during special occasions, during Christmas, we would had a pint, or we would have had a gallon of double Dutch ice cream. And I'm a double Dutch ice cream guy. And buying myself a pint or a gallon of ice cream of that flavor brings out the same nostalgia. It brings out the same good memory and that good feel and that good vibe. And the same thing with me dropping by or checking out toys in a nearby Toy Kingdom or a nearby toy store or us, because we all were a kid. We all had that time that we passed by these toy shops. We saw a really cool looking toy. It could be anything, and we were tugging our mom or our dad that, "Mama, pa, gusto ko ng isa niyan." And then we would eventually get one of those during Christmas or our birthdays. Those were fun memories. Those were really, really fun. Those were really, really happy. And those memories are stuck with you. And it is just appropriate that you bring out those good memories and those good vibes and that type of positivity at the present day. To have fun, to relax, to chill, to unwind, to be at least in a day or in a moment of your time, to be carefree and to have a worry, to have no worry in the world and to not worry on whatever is stressing you at that time. It's okay to do that. Like what I said way, 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 way back in the first season's first episode, reward yourselves, diba? And there's many ways to reward yourselves, like I said, and one of them, or one factor about rewarding yourself, is also bringing out the kid inside. Now, we're not talking just about being a kid, okay? We're also we're also going to consider being a kid, right? So those times that you'd hang out in hangout spots with your buddies after school, those things that you were doing when you were a kid. When I was a kid, I remember when I was in high school, I would actually go, in a weekend, I would go to a nearby computer shop and just let her rip. Sit there for the entire afternoon just playing Counter-Strike, Diablo, Dota, anything. Because that was how I unwinded in the weekend. After all the good work that I've done when I was a kid and after doing all my homework and my projects, I think I deserved something at that time. And that one is one way that I rewarded myself. So that was when I was a kid. And at the present time, same thing. We reward ourselves at the weekend by what? We buy ourselves something, pagsweldo, or we buy ourselves something, we buy our family something. We treat ourselves through a vacation, a good meal, a new equipment, new items, new articles. It could be clothing, it could be kitchenware, it could be an appliance, it could be anything. And most especially, another classic example. Remember when you were a kid, for those Christians out there, for those Roman Catholics, every Sunday we go to Mass. And what happens after you go every Mass? Di ba dediretso tayo ng Jollibee or ng McDo? Same thing in the present day. You try to share that same good vibe and that feel or that so-called tradition. Now that you're an adult and if you have kids, you also do that for your kids as well. That after going to church on a Sunday morning or a Sunday afternoon or Sunday night after church, you'd go out in the nearby Jollibee or a nearby McDo and buy your kid's favorite Yum Burger or your favorite cheeseburger and, have fun. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what I'm trying to share with you guys. To bring out the good memory and to bring out the positivity that you had that you were a kid at the present time, because it will help you for sure. It's not always about being busy, trying to be the best, aiming to be the best, and to, being at your 100% and always bringing out your A game. It's not always about that. Life was never always about that. It's also about having fun, relaxing, chilling, and unwinding. You always have to have a balance on everything. There always should be fun in your life. There should always be busy moments in your life. There will be bad times in your life. And that's the beautiful thing about life. It's a conglomerate of many, many emotions, a conglomerate of many kinds of things and many, many memories. So it's safe to say, and it's just that the memories that we had back in the day that are good be brought back to the present time for the sake of making us feel good, be happy, and have fun. So bring out the kid inside, guys. So on a weekend, maybe once in a while, it's okay to bring that kid inside. If you're stressed, if you're feeling you're down and out, that you're tired, bring out the kid inside. Go ham on buying whatever food item that you want. I don't mind. If it's gonna make you happy, go for it. Buy a pint of ice cream, buy a bag of chips, buy yourself that one gunpla that you wanted to buy last time that you saw that's on sale. Or buy whatever you want to have that's on sale nowadays. Reward yourselves, like what I said a long, long time ago. So So imagine season one, episode one is co-injunction with season four, episode one. So yes, there is a parallel there, but the message is what somewhat the same, and the idea is also the same, which is to be positive, to always go back to the positivity, to remember the positivity that you guys once had, and to bring it out at the present day. Because we all need it, you need it, and with that positivity, that had to be spread across yourself, to the planet, and to the people that you love, of course. And that, guys, is my Behemoth Bits. Peace out.